All right, just left the October mountain shelter. Looks like could be a pretty good day. Forecast is no rain, high of 71, which is perfect. Looks pretty flat for the first 9 miles. So see how that goes, see if it's rocky. The only real bogey is going to be the mud. But we have another 10 hours overnight for the water to drain, so that's good. But today's options are only campsites. It is supposed to rain overnight and in the morning, which is always a pain. Tenting, my tent has a hole in it now too, so if it's real heavy, water could come up through the floor, which would be a disaster. But I'll have to make sure I try to find a high spot. But the options are about 17 miles and about 21 miles, and I did 23 yesterday, so I don't know if 21's realistic. But we're just gonna get started and see. And I'm told there's a cookie lady pretty soon, and you can go 0.1. She sells cookies and other delicious treats hikers might like, so I may stop there, I may not, just have to see. But that's the plan for today, and just take advantage of the good weather while we got it. And man, it was cool this morning. It's still cool. I'm thinking it's probably just an early break in the heat because it's still July, but if it's going to be cool like this going forward, or even cooler, I probably have to get my longs hiking clothes sent back to me, or in the case of my leggings, buy new ones, because I never got them back at one of the hostels. And yeah, all right, well, those are my thoughts for the morning, and gonna keep going, see where we get to. All right. All right, just crossing the train tracks here. Came out of the woods right there. Been hiking with Truck Stop all morning. We have been cruising. A little bit of mud, not too bad. The weather's good. And we're at Dalton. We've done 11.5 miles, and it's almost exactly noon. So it's from 7:30 or so until noon. 11.5 miles, 4.5 hours. That's how much we've been cruising. So that tells you the terrain's been not too bad. And we're gonna try to find our way into town and find a little spot to get some lunch. All right, I'll get back with you. All right, just cruising through the woods here, but it looks like we may be coming upon some power lines. Let's see if there's a power line view. Ooh, well, to the right, no power line view. And to the left, let's see if there's a good spot. There is a minimal view, a 1. I haven't done a lot of power line views lately. This is pretty much why. They've been terrible. All right, catch up. All right, it's 4:45. And I am walking through the outskirts of the town of Cheshire. And I walk through Cheshire very shortly. And it's 5.3 miles to the next shelter. I was originally going to stop in Cheshire. So 4:45, 5.3 miles. Normally, not a problem. Get there by 7. I would have until 8 in case something happened or it was especially slow. But in this case, most of that 5.3 miles is straight up Mount Greylock, which I'm assuming is maybe that over there, but it's the tallest mountain in Massachusetts, and some of it's really steep. So I think I'm gonna go for it. but I'm taking a big risk. I just gotta keep up maybe 2 mile an hour pace, and then I'll get there for sure by 7:30 or 8 o'clock. But it is, believe it or not, starting to get dark earlier. I mean, it is past the summer solstice and we are getting further north. Both of those things go against it. We're also getting further east, also goes against it. So it's getting dark earlier and I gotta try to get there. But I'm gonna push because I'd rather stay at a shelter because it's supposed to rain tonight and I don't like tenting in the rain, and my tent has a hole in it. So if it really rains, it's gonna flood, and it means I would have to climb these steep sections tomorrow in the rain if I don't do them now. So that's the plan. I just gotta get moving. All right. All right. I don't even know if you can see it on this camera, but between those two mountains, I believe you can see the monument. That is the top of Mount Greylock, and that's the big hump on the right where it dips down real sharp right in that little crack there. But you might need to blow it up on a 60-inch TV to see it. But that's close to where I'm headed, about 2/3 of the way there. It's about 5:10 now, so I got some climbing to do. All right. All right, it's just before 7, like 6:48, and the shelter should be just down this side trail. Man, that was a nice long climb to end the day. Glad I got it done now instead of in the rain if it rains tomorrow. It wasn't as bad as it looked on the map though, which is why I got here faster than I thought I might. But I'm glad I pushed because I'm past it now. Don't have to do it tomorrow. I'll see what's down here. Hopefully there's plenty of space and I can get a spot in the shelter. And man, I was just thinking my pack seems awfully empty. I hope I didn't forget my tent at the gas station, so that would be a big headache. But I don't think I did. But if I did, of course, I'll let you know. Anyway, just trying to get down here, eat a quick dinner and get to bed and drink some water because I am thirsty. I can definitely see somebody here because there's a, oh, that might be the roof. There's some bright orange down here. All right, anyway, probably signing off for now unless something happens at the shelter. All right. Oh, I think it was like almost a 25-mile day too. Thought I'd mention that. The longest day in a while. This weather is really helping me hike better and putting me in a better mood. All right, now I'm rambling. Good night.